It's already recording on here too.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, I snuck that
it's
on.
Not recording on like any software on my computer.
Oh no, but it's you don't even have to do that because it's I can just give you the chip later, like the memory card, and you can slide it up in there. Right?
Chips was a good show. Did you ever watch that?
I don't know anything about shows, dude. It's like I was a fucking degenerate little hippie kid. I ran around the streets
Selling popsicle sticks. Now, how's business been with selling popsicle sticks? Are you still doing that on top of being a bartender? Or?
Well, here's the thing, man. It's like I only have so much hours in a day, and it's you'd be surprised how dumb amount of work it is to actually fucking seal these popsicles up, print the sticks, go to Walmart, unmelt these popsicles, refreeze them and shit, and then.
Let me get you an ashtray real quick.
Oh shit! Thank you.
Oh wait, actually, I got one right here.
Oh, brilliant. I like it. It's like
Yeah, I paid like way too much money for this at a East Texas flea market.
Yeah, but no, I haven't, dude. Ever since I got the job, dude, I don't like it. I don't like having a job either. And sorry if I don't make eye contact this whole thing. I don't like that shit, dude. Something about, dude.
I love. That's not a point.
I love walking around with like sunglasses on. It gives you like a weird kind of like you don't think anyone's gonna fight you for some reason.
Yeah, but I mean, you almost fought a guy last night though at that crosswalk. I mean,
no,
yeah,
dude,
okay. So here's the story.
You know damn well I wasn't fighting him, dude. I was trying to.
Well, so essentially, Jovan walked up to a guy on a street corner and said, "Who's the fattest guy you've ever fought?" Now, you're not a skinny guy. Let's just face it.
No,
and
never been a skinny guy.
It was pretty. I mean, I would have been intimidating if I was a small Mexican man.
And as soon as I
girlfriend.
said it, I felt bad because you could see it in his face. He was like, "What's about to go down?"
Right.
And I don't like putting fear into people, dude. That's not my thing, dude. I'd rather. My goal with that was, I think, to maybe just strike up a. You do like talking to strangers?
Not really, unless like, yeah, not really. I don't feel like I don't get much out of talking to strangers until like after I meet the stranger and then like we become friends and then I start getting something.
Okay, I think yeah. It's always a toss up.
That's very fucking stupid.
No, that makes. We can be as stupid as we want. It'll all be. Dude, we're kids, bro. It doesn't matter. But what's it called? Oh, dude, I've said some stupid things. Last time I was on a podcast, I was just drunk and doing. But now I got the cigarettes. I'm tamed, bro. That'll be fine.
Exactly.
And what's the worst thing if you say something stupid? What's really gonna happen? It's like
you jumped off the wagon for this podcast, didn't you? Though I mean, how does the expression go? For being off something.
Oh yeah, that's the right expression.
Are you on the wagon? Are you getting away from the?
I've been trying to, I guess.
Or are you off the wagon?
I've been trying to quit cigarettes. They don't make me feel good, but it's something about it. It's like every time you want to go smoke a cigarette, it's like, oh man, it's like this is gonna be the best thing ever. And then you smoke the cigarette and you want to fucking drive a Lime scooter off the bridge because you just let yourself down, bro. You really did. I hate breaking promises to myself, dude, and I do it all the time.
Right, but I don't know. I think I feel like stand-up comedians that smoke, like it doesn't matter if they have like a good or bad set. Like they just walk outside and start chain smoking because they feel like such piece of shits for just attempting to entertain people. There's a sad clown syndrome.
I do see a lot of comedians smoke cigarettes. I wonder what that is, dude. I wonder out of all the jobs, what's the most likely you're gonna kill yourself afterwards?
Rapper is actually you have like the shortest life expectancy out of any other profession according to Wikipedia.
Okay, that would make sense, dude. Because I always, when you see like a rapper get killed or go to prison, part of you is sad because it's like, oh, that was my favorite rapper. But then a part of you is like, well, at least he wasn't like lying, At least he really does shoot guns and go to jail. Like you want that.
Sometimes he doesn't shoot guns enough. And
that's another. Yeah. Oh, dude, have you ever shot a gun before?
Yeah, I've actually shot a few animals. I grew up here in the South, so like I was gay if I didn't.
And how do you feel when you kill an animal?
Back then I felt like I felt good about it, but I think that was just like psychosis starting to build up, Like I feel like if I would have like shot another one, I'd be getting a Netflix documentary, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, dude, because that's a sign for a young kid to be killing it. But you weren't doing it by hand; you were more doing it to like
No, I was doing it from I was a pussy. I was doing it from a distance.
Oh yeah.
I was actually I was overweight. My parents get mad whenever I say that I was.
Dude, I was
obese.
a fat kid too. It's tough, man.
Yeah, and well, I don't know if it was tough. I mean, like I just got to eat as much as I want. And
But
like,
the confidence, it's hard to have, dude, because I grew up around a lot of athletic kids, like, and I was only fat. Like all my friends were like these budding fuck boys. You know what I mean? Like they're like. Nowadays they're like tight.
Mine too, yeah.
And I was just a fat kid, dude. So I would be like at the pool with a shirt on, or like I would do this thing where like
my nipples would start bleeding, bro. Like, did you have that too? Like your nipples bled in the pool because you like wore shirts but you swam still.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, dude. I just felt like I was like swimming so much because I just loved swimming, but at the same time I just hated being fat. Whoever said that you lose weight swimming is so full of shit too. By the way,
how come, dude? I've met a lot of fucking. Dude, those swimmer bodies, they're so strong, dude.
I feel like I've met like more guys that are good at doing cannonballs though.
Yeah. Oh, that's where I shined. Is the cannonball contest?
Right,
I shined
that's the
there.
only chance a fat kid has at like
in a pool,
bragging in a pool. Yeah,
but also it's like, dude, I think I wonder why there's no fat swimmers, because it is a lot of cardio, but doesn't that like help? You wouldn't have to use as much muscles because you're like buoyant a little bit. I don't know. I see a lot of fat people floating. I was a lifeguard for a while, and it would always be the fat guys who were just sitting there. They would be, dude. There was this one guy. It was like a downtown pool. He was smoking cigarettes while he was fucking in the pool. It was ridiculous, dude. He was fat as fuck, just floating there. Yeah. You ever had what's some jobs you've had in the past? I know you work at the HEB, the famous HEB now, but
yeah, I used to work in a restaurant, and it was
what'd you do there?
I was a server, a delivery guy, and a cook all at the same time.
You were that Swiss Army knife. Dude.
Yeah,
I hate that.
yeah, that's Swiss Army knife.
I fucking hate.
I fucking folded me out and I turned into a fryer basket. Folded me out and I turned into a register.
Yeah, bro. When bosses try to make you do shit that's not in your job description, that's when I get a little.
Well, I was young and like naive, so like
yeah.
You
were just happy to be
there.
there.
There were also like funny Guatemalan people like in the back room that would be like that, like they'd hold up like a steel metal sponge and be like, "You like this, Baba?"
Yeah.
And they'd be talking about pubic hairs.
They're in the back snorting freaking flour off a pizza tray and shit. Yeah.
They couldn't read the packaging. Dude. They don't know English.
Yeah, dude. Every kitchen's got to have some Hispanic dude.
Minority, just in
yeah,
general.
bro. Like what?
Who are they going to take advantage of?
Yeah, that dude. I used to work at this restaurant, and they would have like a group of minorities, or not minorities, Mexicans, dude. I'm gonna fucking say it, bro.
Yeah, for real. Dude. We're bringing out the M word, the real one.
Yeah, and they would be there for like 3 weeks. Maybe they let them live in the basement, and then eventually they just go, like they would just get taken away, and they'd get a new batch like every 3 weeks. It was wild.
Damn,
yeah, and they always had the same names too, so it didn't really.
They got an ice punch card.
Yeah, exactly. It was like. I mean, I felt a little bad because they didn't even care about these Mexican guys. They would work their ass off for 3 weeks, get a couple checks, and then they just go back to wherever they started.
They go back to Kamala Harris's front yard.
Yeah, respawn. Wherever.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. What do you think about? How do you feel about that? About just fucking about like governors just like shipping
they do
immigrants to they ship them to like they ship them to like Joe Biden's like front yard.
Just like this is what it's like.
Yeah, I heard one of them like picked up a set of clippers and like, started asking about his paycheck.
Yeah, you need a haircut.
That was so racist.
No, I don't. Wait, no, because yeah, maybe it was, dude. It's hard to tell. It happens.
I've been so hateful tonight, man.
What's I don't know what you got. What's your favorite and least favorite minority group you think, or just maybe not even minority, or just group of people?
We're not getting into this
I got some favorites, dude. No.
Kanye West forgave Jewish people. We can talk about that instead because I really don't want to get racist on the first episode.
We're on. Yeah,
there's your SIGs.
All right.
I felt you desperately grasping for one.
Yeah.
It was an invisible grasp.
These are I never had these.
Your lungs were getting healthy almost there for a second.
Yeah, they started panicking. Yeah, I don't know. Lifeguarding was a good job, dude. I kind of want to do. I do like talking about being a fat kid because I feel like that is like a.
There's no stream of consciousness to this conversation, but who cares? But being a lifeguard, I remember my sister tried out to be a lifeguard, and then she was carrying like the weight underground, not underground, but underwater. Like you know that exercise.
I know that, yeah.
And she almost drowned because her thumb slipped up.
There was this girl in my lifeguarding test, and She had like the same brick that you had to swim across. But she couldn't swim. She was like grabbing onto the side, and she got passed because we had a corrupt ass teacher. But you just paid her $50 and you were CPR certified. You didn't have to do anything, bro. It was a fucked up place, dude.
No, that's what's a lot of kids were like that, but instead of paying $50, it was fucking the 60-year-old woman that owned the place.
Oh man!
Oh
if
yeah,
you're fucking
I thought about applying myself.
if you're fucking for a CPR certification, dude, it's like you gotta really fucking look in the mirror deep down or something, man.
Yeah, right, dude. I feel like you're on Kill Tony right now.
Me?
Yeah, dude. There were parts in your Kill Tony episode where it would sound like you were saying some shit, but like you weren't saying anything at all. And then and then Tony would call you out on it.
Yeah, what did I?
Or just be like, "Has anyone ever said that you look brown?" Fuck off.
Those Kill Tony episodes are kind of like a blur. Did you feel like that? Like you just get you get pulled up and then you're in front of mad people and then you just do the same thing you do at these open mics and then it's like.
Whenever you're talking to him, you just completely forget what you said. Like, you get off stage and you're like, "Did I say the N-word?"
Yeah, you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I have no clue what I said.
Do I need to dap
off.
someone up right now? I don't know what the fuck.
I was just laying in bed, and then I was like, "Oh, I forgot to shake Bert Kreischer's hand." Was what I thought.
Yeah,
it's like fucking. It's really like a absurd thing. Kill Tony is. I don't get why it exists. Well, I mean, I guess I get why it exists, just so that like Tony can make fun of people, because that's what he's mostly funny at.
But dude, I don't know. I'm grateful, honestly. It's like that's
twice is crazy. Being called twice is crazy. I can't believe you got called twice.
It's like that is weirdly. But like there's people who get pulled twice in a row. Like that shit is.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that, man. I don't have two full minutes of comedy, bro. I couldn't do that shit.
It's training you to just be a little fucking you could see. I feel like a lot of people almost training for Kill Tony in their sets. They don't even like doing comedy. They just want to get on Kill Tony and do well.
Yeah, right. They're like, and they're just like firing up in the fucking. Dude, what I really hate about Kill Tony is the motherfuckers that like just wear like funny hats and stand outside and like pray they'll get and write down on their card like their name is like Pussy the Poet or something.
Yeah, they got
like,
flashcards that's like for a conversation too.
Yeah, right. It's like, bro, you're not trying to be a comedian. You're trying to be a I don't know. I guess a TikToker or something. I don't know. I need to use TikTok more. I feel like I'm not giving enough information to the Chinese government.
I don't think you do, dude. TikTok that's the fucking. That should be in like a book somewhere. That should be the 10th commandment or the 11th commandment because that shit is.
This is turning into JRE really fast.
I don't even know.
I think elk meat is next up in the conversation.
I would love some beef right now. I haven't had a good steak in a while, man.
Yeah, neither have I, man. I feel like that's just a part of being poor, though. It's like you just have to cut. You have to cut out like you have to cut out steak. You have to cut out like most breads.
Yeah, clean clothes a lot of the time.
Clean
too.
clothes, yeah, preach, bro. I'll be smelling my crotch and say not dirty enough.
Yeah.
You
scratch and sniff.
Yeah, dude.
That's what the balls.
I used to just sniff back whenever I lived with my parents. I just do the smell check. But yeah, dude, I gotta see if an odor comes off after I rub up against something. Which I don't get. Like, am I gonna like am I gonna be on a bike or something? Like rubbing up against something.
Oh, I see.
Why do I do the scratch and sniff?
That's how you know someone is a man, dude. If you scratch your balls and then you don't smell your hand afterwards, you grew up with a lawn, dude. That's all I know, man. You grew up with a lawn and probably an indoor, a fucking
preach.
Underground pool. I don't like that shit. You gotta know what you smell like, dude.
For real.
Because that determines.
Because like we always smell bad. Like that's just a part of like being guys like us.
Dude, you're not poor, really. I think you have a fucking house, dude. You have walls and shit.
Yeah, I got a window,
bro. You could cook a steak in here. I would feel weird cooking a steak in my bus and shit. Like that would be fucking. That would be kind of weird. But you could.
You need a hot plate before or something.
I need a home, dude. That's what I need, man.
For real. So, do you enjoy living in the bus? I mean, how do you?
It's getting better. I think for the first months, 4 months, very stressful for whatever reason. thinking someone's gonna break in and sodomize you, or just you don't know what's gonna happen, dude. It's a new environment. It's like because you're always nervous to like live in a new place, and then on top of that, it's like your house is like just so easy to break into, and yeah, you just every night you go to sleep with like your ass clenched and your fucking muscles are all tight. But lately it's been getting better. It's been like 6 months, and it's starting to feel almost like a. It's almost like a dorm room a little bit, but it's still not quite there. I've heard it gets better though. I talked to this other van life guy, dude, and he said that give it a couple months, it'll start feeling like home and less like a one person homeless shelter a little bit. Yeah.
But I mean, you live next to a YMCA, so it's kind of just like that's like an extension of your house almost.
It is almost like I'm like piecing together an apartment building.
Yeah.
But it's not a good place where I'm staying. I lost both my keys, like I was telling you earlier, so I can't move. And I was trying to go to sleep last night. I was parked like right across the river was a freaking like a dog pound. And they just, dude,
do they have a spare bed as well?
No, I was just sad. Every night I go to sleep sad because you just hear them howling and crying. And then you got that Amtrak across the street going, and you're just like, dude, this is, how am I going to sleep to this?
Where's Sarah McLachlan at, bro?
Yeah. Please start raining. Yeah. Sarah McLachlan, yeah. I'll just start putting her in my headphones just to like make it feel like I have a TV.
Okay, these dogs do have like a opera, or they got a chance or something.
Yeah, but
I wonder what she's doing now. You think she's got OnlyFans?
Dude, that would be amazing if her and Flo from
what if she just started doing bestiality on OnlyFans, bro?
Oh,
she was like, "Yeah, dude, I saved these fucking dogs, bro."
Oh man, that would.
Not only did I save these dogs, I gave them something.
Oh, dude, if she was really about like her message, I think, dude. Because dogs, do you think dogs enjoy having sex, or is it just strictly procreation for them?
Definitely not with humans. I feel like that's mostly just something that white women make up so that they feel less lonely.
You ever been so horny you think about maybe putting some peanut butter on your dick and seeing what your dog does around it?
No.
No.
Did Jack tell you about that?
Sorry,
bro. We're not pretending.
He told me to keep it a secret. It is slipped, man. And
Kanye, he recently forgave Jewish people.
Dude,
man.
if there's a dog with a yarmulke on it, dude, keep Kanye away, man.
So I'm fucking going back to it.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, that's good stuff, dude. I think.
But Kanye forgave those Jews. He said that Jonah Hill was the reason. He was watching 21 Jump Street, and Jonah Hill is the reason why he.
I'm not big on pop culture. What is this Kanye thing about, dude? I don't really watch all this. I don't keep up with this kind of stuff.
So he hopped on Twitter one day and said, "I'm feeling a little bit sleepy tonight." That's whenever he knew things were going bad. And then he decided to go DEFCON, not DEFCON, DEFCON. On Jewish people, and he said that they're in control of the music industry. And at one point, there's a quote of him saying somewhere, "I want a Jewish kid in the future to walk up to his father and ask him, 'Daddy, what did we do wrong?'"
Oh wow, yeah,
that's a very Hitler thing.
That is, that's pretty bad.
Sounds like that H-boy.
The first thing you said, I was like, okay, that's maybe they run the media. I've heard that a lot. Maybe that's not the worst thing, but that's pretty.
That's what my drunk uncle says.
Yeah, dude, my uncle.
I'm like, dude, you don't know anything about the media, bro.
Yeah,
you're an aspiring electrician, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh fuck,
get back in your shop.
You got cool uncles, dude. You seem like a guy who like was raised by uncles almost.
Nah, dude, I wasn't molested, but I have some uncles that are like. Yeah, all my uncles are really lame. Or actually, one of them's like extremely rich and lives in like northern Arkansas, and he just spends like all of his money on hunting.
Oh yeah, he has a family.
Yeah, he has a family, but they're like they're old. I'm the youngest person in either family tree, man.
Oh, so you go to a family reunion and you gotta like.
No, we can't go to a family reunion.
What happens?
There's crazy beef.
Oh, really?
But like it's like silent beef, like what?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like when.
But my mom's side, like we'll go to like Thanksgiving and shit, and
it'll feel like home. It'll feel like loving, or no?
It's mostly just my my aunt being a bitch, and so it's mostly just annoying at this point. Like I do stand up comedy in Austin, so like at least one relative has to listen to Joe Rogan. So like that's all he wants to talk to me about. He's like, man, have you met anybody yet? Which is have you met Joe Rogan?
Do you get that sometimes? Like you go hang around a family and they're like, oh, you do comedy, and they treat you like it's. They
treat me like I'm successful.
Yeah, it's totally. They're like, oh, what clubs do you go to? Oh yeah.
I've never heard of the Velveeta Room.
Yeah, and you're just like, yeah, they don't understand the kind of shit you kind of you're like in a 3-hour car drive.
Buzzmill Coffee Shop. That doesn't sound like a comedy.
Yeah,
club.
exactly. And do you ever just lie and pretend you're more successful than you are, just to like keep away from the awkward conversations?
I'm young, so I haven't really gotten to that point yet. But I feel it's starting to approach. Like last year, I told my grandma everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like that, I feel like that's like step one.
That's you're
gonna tell your grandma everything's fine.
Yeah, I invite my family to my comedy shows a lot, and so they know exactly what goes. They see the schizophrenia in the other comics and just the bipolarness, and they're like, "Oh, this is the people you spend your time around. What's wrong with you, dude?" And they don't understand the grind, man. You know.
Why are there so much cigarettes?
Yeah. Can I bum one, dude?
People hate their fathers, dude. I think that has some sort of correlation with smoking cigarettes, because like I kind of like my dad, but like I don't smoke cigarettes.
Oh, I don't know. That could be something, dude. I think every smoker I've ever met kind of just seems like grumpy a little bit.
Yeah. Like that. There was an uncle.
Yeah,
if you know what I'm saying. There was an uncle.
You don't meet a lot of jovial smokers, man, and that's
that's your name?
Jovial? Yeah, I guess a little bit, dude.
What does jovial mean?
I always thought it meant like lighthearted and goofy a little bit, like
okay.
I can't think of any.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I have like a terrible vocabulary. The other day I was like hanging out in the green room with this girl, and she used a word. I had to get up and go to the bathroom and Google it.
Yeah,
It was so embarrassing, and I came back like
you come back.
I came back educated, but like still embarrassed.
You come back. Yeah, I know all about. I know all about loose leaf and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she was smoking weed.
Oh, okay. Have you?
So I feel like people that smoke weed just get like these egos, and then like they just go home and hop on vocabulary.com. A lot of people that smoke weed do.
Yeah. You ever read the dictionary? You ever been so high you start reading the dictionary?
Nah, man. That sounds like a great bit on stage, though. For a black guy.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna do the voice. I'm good.
I mean, dude, we're safe, dude. It's like this thing is even out yet. You know, you can always chop it up and make yourself seem less racist than you really are. That's the magic of editing, man.
You ever make music?
I haven't recorded any music. I do like playing the piano a lot, dude. That shit is fun. That's very relaxing. I liked breaking into the University of Texas sometimes and going up to. They have like these little practice rooms. You can just go in and lock the doors and just fucking chill out, dude.
Dude. I go up in there. I go up in there and like see if I can unplug the piano, but it won't fit out the door.
Yeah, dude. Those pianos. I
probably just need a job.
You have a job, dude. You have a steady income, dude. I think you got this future coming for you. This HVAC happening, dude, fast. You never know, dude.
You're like a ray of sunshine. I really appreciate you saying that.
I think you got the neck beard of a fucking young entrepreneur, man.
Yeah, I really probably should have shaved this before I came on.
How come?
I only shaved before kill fucking Tony.
Wow, a legend, dude.
But no, I probably should have shaved my neck beard up before I came on. I'm trying to grow it out because my fake ID is of like a Mexican dude with a terrible jawline. Not saying that I have a good jawline, but like if my jawline is good compared to this guy's, then it looks like a fucking it looks like a crooked toilet seat.
I've always noticed that about you. The shape of your head is something. It's
it's
rapey. It's not even that. It's rapey. It's almost like it seems like you didn't get picked up a lot as a child or something, because it's like flat in the back and like. You ever heard of that? Like, if you don't pick your kid up, it gets like a square head and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. We had this kid in my school. He had the fucking flattest head, and we always used to bully him.
Yeah, we had a kid in our grade we called Steve. It was just a Minecraft reference. Nobody knew his real name.
Yeah. Oh shit, man.
Could you imagine nobody knowing your name and you just being a fucking video game character?
Who would you be?
You kind of look like I don't know. You look like terrorist Shaggy.
Oh fuck, dude, that would be a fucking force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, there's your new Instagram handle.
Oh, terrorist Shaggy. Dude, yeah, a lot of people would call you terrorist. They find out you're Middle Eastern, and they think you're a terrorist all of a sudden, dude. And I always thought that it kind of made me feel you get that intimidation factor. People would kind of just think like, oh, this kid's got, Taliban in his family and shit, and they kind of just respect you a little more. The same thing when you figure out like some guy's got a freaking crack salesman as an uncle or some shit. It's just like, yeah, tread lightly around him because he might.
Now, what year were you born in?
2001.
Okay.
10 days after 9/11, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, bro! You're one of those 911 babes.
That was a celebration, baby.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, because you're half Afghani, and I mean, like, how much persecution did you witness growing up? Like, was there anything like some Italian dude being like, "Fuck you" or something?
Not really, dude. That's actually I don't know. I really never really. There was one school I went to where kids would call you like a terrorist, but besides that, I think people were pretty. And even with my dad, dude, he was like he looked more Middle Eastern than I did, and he would. I mean, at the airport, maybe you'd get a little fucking.
He was always holding like an AK-47.
Yeah, you get a little. He actually was for 1 year for Halloween. He dressed up as a Taliban member, and no one really knew it was a costume. That was sad. Yeah,
right.
But it happens.
They were just
dude.
like, dude, why are you trying to get your pilot's license?
Yeah, why are you being yourself all of a sudden? Man? What the fuck's going on?
But yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine. I just grew up as like a white kid in East Texas, so like every time like I would just like hear a airplane fly over my head, I was like, dude, the brown men are coming to get me.
You grew up as a white kid? What happened, dude?
I mean, I'm trying to become transracial, but I feel like it requires a lot of
studying. I think
a lot of studying, a lot of I'm trying to like make up a concoction that's like the opposite of bleach, but it just like so far I've discovered it just makes my bathroom smell horrible.
Shoe polish, just maybe.
Chill.
Yeah,
shoe polish, yeah, maybe. But is that what they used to do back in the BF days?
I don't know. I don't know the details of blackface, man. Really.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know what you would use. I've never really been into that kind of stuff personally.
Yeah, I wonder what they did. I feel like it was just like it was. I feel like it was just like dirt or charcoal. Like they were very offensive with it. Like they didn't even use good materials. They just put charcoal on their skin. Just a spider.
But that's like the lower levels. So once you get up into like TV there's people who've been on TV. There's probably like a dude who there's one guy who like sells the paint. And he's like he probably made a lot of money selling like black face paint, dude. And that's.
Yeah, I heard Jimmy Fallon paid quite a bit.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, if you want it to seem believable, I think you got to pay top dollar because charcoal, you just look like you've been camping for a while, man.
Yeah, dude.
Just
do you watch Jimmy Fallon?
I think maybe I've seen an episode or two, but it's never caught my interest particularly.
Yeah, dude. He makes me uncomfortable.
What does he do that's so uncomfortable?
He laughs a lot. Like this conversation's gone very downhill.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have changed it to Jimmy Fallon, but
I mean, dude, we can always start it halfway through. It's like, don't put too much
thought into. How about don't start talking about Jimmy Fallon
and
because
blackface.
Gives a blackface. Yeah, these are great conversations. So Kanye West forgave Jewish people.
Yeah, it's we're just trying to be interesting, and this is what's on the news, man.
Maybe it's trying to so Russia bombs Ukraine I don't know what would make us join in, but like Russia does something to Ukraine and like we have to join in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you like low key excited to go to war?
I'm terrified, man, because I know I would be drafted, dude. I'm a frontline kind of guy.
Me too, though. I know I would be drafted, but like something about it kind of makes me like excited.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I never really thought about it that much, but I guess if you can get over the fact that it's other people that you're shooting at, like if you can delete that part of your brain. Like you said, shooting guns is fun, and I mean, Call of Duty is awesome. So if you can really beat the fact that you're killing other people, which that would be a hard thing to get over, I think maybe war could be fun for some people. Dude.
Yeah. Like what people always talk about, like how terrible war is, but like, dude, it makes a lot of money.
I'm sure, dude.
I want to be. But you ever watch that movie? We're gonna draw it back to Jonah Hill. You ever watch that movie with Jonah Hill and the guy from Project X that's there to fuck all the
start with the name of the movie, dude, and then we'll go from there. I don't read credits. I think
it's called War Dogs.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen the title. I've seen the title, and I know Jonah Hill's face, dude, but I don't think I've seen the movie, man. I usually would.
Jonah Hill's fat face or skinny face?
Fat face, dude.
Yeah.
He went skinny.
Yeah, like pretty skinny and got tattoos.
Wow.
And,
that's hard to do.
He had a mullet in the last movie, dude. He was fucking.
He was hot.
Yeah, dude. He
Good for him.
was hot.
Yeah, losing weight isn't easy, especially when your fucking whole career is being fat, man. It's like
Yeah, exactly. Like there's this famous clip. I love it. It's of Jonah Hill, like after he lost a shitload of weight. Like one of the first questions a reporter asked him was, "Are you still the fat guy of Hollywood?"
And what did he say?
He was like, "Well, why would you ask that, man?" He's also like kind of like a Jack Dorsey type now. Like he's like very he seems to be very like he thinks shrooms should be legalized, you know.
You've tried mushrooms before? You seem like you've maybe tried it like twice or something.
I did, and then yeah, like it was whenever I was making like a lot of music, like I was like making music, and then I tried mushrooms and listened to my music, and then decided to stick to comedy.
Nice, dude. Yeah, they'll get you high enough.
Like I did mushrooms to get like the answer of, yeah, man, you just need to put all your effort into it and keep trying and go forward. But like I got like the wrong answer. I was like, bro, like I don't want this. Like I just wanted to keep on going and keep on.
Oh shit! So
I wanted to be good at music, but the damn penis poppers were telling me something else.
Do you think you could learn? I feel like people can learn any skill if you fucking try hard enough, dude. You could become a musician, man. It's like maybe not a famous one, but you could fucking play piano. And
I told me I was too old to learn how to play the piano, which I thought was interesting.
Really, but you still have so many years in front of you, dude. So it's like, say, like you started.
Not if I'm this close to the cigarette. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, dude, these things will fucking. These will abbreviate your life force like crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just something so cool about it, you know. Like I like whenever I used to go to parties in high school, I would smoke cigs and like.
What would happen though?
Like people would just like scream at me and like be like, "Put that out, cancer stick!" But like they all vaped though.
Yeah.
Which is like massive hypocrisy. Just because it doesn't taste like.
Just because it doesn't
taste like guava crushed gum, whatever the fuck that is. Like it doesn't mean like it's good for me.
Yeah, the fucking ice penis vapes, dude. I hate those.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Dude, they have insane names. It's like mango tarberry. Like that doesn't sound. Dude, that sounds like that's what the highways are made out of.
And you just smoke that and just play on your little switch, dude. That's gonna be half my fucking family, dude. I got a lot of cousins, and I see the path they're going down. They're like pretending to hit vapes. And
how about menthol? Like there's a menthol flavored vapes.
Yeah,
I mean that's a chemical, right?
That's
just like the chemical that makes that shit taste like makes it give the back of your it chokes out the back of your throat.
Makes you feel like you're like brush your teeth enough. Yeah, I think that is a weird flavor to just like There's not much you can really do with a menthol vape besides just. I mean, it kind of tastes like cat piss a little bit from my experience, like the ammonia flavor, which I don't like, dude. If I hit a vape, I want it to be fruity and a little like.
I'd rather just have a cat.
Yeah.
Than put up with menthol.
Yeah, you can fucking just sniff it and get high. So you like cats, I guess. I see this cat walking around.
Yeah, I've had her since I was like since I was in the 3rd grade. So and she like only likes me. My whole family doesn't like cats, so I just kind of had to bring her down here with me. But I mean, she's chill or whatever. It's like it's kind of sad though, like because she's just like by herself all day, and like I come home and she like used to like she would I guess she would like roam around the house, but now she just like sits and waits.
For you?
Yeah,
and what
that's
happens
all she does all day. Isn't that crazy? Just an organism is just waiting for me every time I walk out the door.
It's a sad life, dude. Just be a fucking cat, man.
Pick up a hobby is what I say.
Yeah,
fucking loser.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, start knitting.
Make some beats.
Yeah,
give me something to spit on whenever I come home. Man.
I've always been more into dogs. I feel like cats always kind of rub me like they feel like rude in a weird way. Like they just kind of fucking they come to you and they like let you pet them, but it seems more for like dogs. You pet them, it feels like it's like they're trying to give you happiness, but cats just they like let you pet them so you'll keep feeding them a little bit.
They have a conniving face.
Yeah, and just
good word.
Weird
word of the day.
Yeah, there you go. Did you say you don't know words, man? I think you're underrating yourself, dude. Conniving.
They come out whenever I'm around cigarettes.
Big words, man. Yeah, I wish I was smarter sometimes, dude. I feel like I could be.
Oh, dude, you don't even know.
Dude, I have a fucking.
It's my only goal in life is to be smart.
I got a 69 IQ. That's what they tell me, dude.
Hey-o.
Yeah. And
Damn, we're bringing out the heavy hitters, bro.
I didn't
we're bringing
even-
out 69. Don't say 420 next.
Oh
bro.
no,
That's
dude!
about to get
No,
crazy.
that's a real number, dude. That's a real possible IQ, man. I didn't even mean it in a sexual way.
I'm so stupid. I don't even know what an IQ test is, man. I don't even know how that shit works. How do they figure out a person's IQ, man?
I don't know either, man. That's something you gotta ask a smart guy, someone with a. I met a dude with a 170 IQ once, and he didn't even seem like
Asian?
at all, man. I was expecting it. No, he was like, he told me he wasn't sure if I was retarded or smart or not, dude.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
he
he
brought
couldn't
out the
tell.
R word, too?
Oh yeah, whatever.
Damn, 170. He's bringing out an R word. Dude, if
Yeah.
I talk to somebody with 170 IQ, you better not even sound like you're fucking speaking English around me, dude.
Yeah, that's what
you
I was.
better
I was
be using like insane words for everything. And,
Yeah.
like, speaking in old English. I better hear Beowulf coming out your mouth, dog.
It was.
If you know on that one.
It was. Yeah, I don't know who Beowulf is, dude.
It was like a.
He was a
It's like
fighter
an
back in the
old,
day.
it's like an old English play that my English teacher crammed up our asses senior
gotcha.
year.
I got you.
It was terrible. She was like, she read like the first page of it like all theatrically in old English, and she was like, okay, like y'all don't actually have to read that
That's nice.
because it made absolutely zero sense. It's an old English, man. Have you ever like listened to old English?
No, is that like Shakespeare?
No, it's like even
Before
older. It's
that?
like Anglo-Saxons.
Damn, that
The
is kind of
Angles.
that is weird to think that's how they communicated, and then what changed? Like I feel like, do you think they were better at communicating back then, or do you think they got because I heard
I mean, obviously, I don't think they were because English is my only language.
yeah, no, but I mean I more mean like if language is gonna evolve, you'd think it'd evolve in a way that would make it like easier to talk to people and get your freaking ideas across. But I feel like maybe that's not necessarily true. Maybe it's just maybe it just changes based on who's cool, and they say a cool word, and the next thing you know, it's just accepted.
Yeah, I don't get why why are the most complicated languages the most popular in the world.
Yeah,
like Arabic, Chinese, and
because maybe
English.
they're
Why are
harder.
those the most common?
Yeah, maybe they're harder to learn, but they can. They're more flexible and stuff. Like if you're just like grunting and shit, it's hard to really it's hard to.
But like Spanish, like that feels like so easy and like so
yeah,
and it feels just like. I don't know. It feels just so smooth and it runs together like English. Like, I am going to the store.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
People who speak
So
Spanish
pretentious.
do seem more like they have better conversations. Even though I don't know what they're saying, it just feels like their conversations.
They're getting
just
the
go.
point across.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they laugh a lot, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They fucking laugh so much.
Mm-hmm.
They seem happy.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just happy to be here.
Maybe they are. I guess.
USA.
Oh man, I guess I never really take that. I take that for granted, but yeah, USA is probably a good place to be at, dude. You got
Yeah,
HEB.
I mean, like, of course, it's the richest country in the world, so
Yeah.
we're not obviously reaping the benefits from
at
it.
all,
But
at
a
the same
decent
time,
place
it's
to
like if we made better life decisions, it's like half of the reason we're not like you could just get a job and not do comedy and make good life decisions, and then you'd be like better off. But it's way less fun, I think.
that is true. We don't have to do comedy.
Yeah.
It's pretty pathetic though, don't you feel, comedy?
I don't know. I guess why would it be pathetic? I think.
Like just like getting up on stage and being like, I am funny.
Oh
like,
well, yeah. But
that
when
shit's
people
fucking
do like
ridiculous.
that, yeah, that shit is.
No, like everyone, like the reason we're getting on stage is because we think we're funny. Like it's so fucking pretentious as well as pathetic.
Yeah, I
That's
see.
another fucking word of the day. Check that shit off.
I could see. Yeah. I guess you're going up there and you're just hoping to have a good time. But is that wait? What was the word you said? Pretentious?
Yeah, I said pretentious, man.
Yeah, well, that's like when you like think you know something more than someone else.
Yeah, boy. That's
Okay.
it.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could see that being a little bit pretentious, son. But at the same time, it's like, is it bad to want to have fun, dude? It's like, is there a better way to waste your life, dude? I feel like that's, I don't know.
Yeah, but I just feel like I just feel like the reason why everyone does it is just to be fucking It's just because like somebody called them funny in the past, and like they heard that, and then that like, just snowballed into some ego that's like, dude, I am funny.
I'm gonna
write down something on a sheet of paper and walk up on stage.
I always thought of it just like it's fun to get good.
organs.
It's fun to get good at stuff, and it's fun to laugh. That's really I've never really thought much of it past that. Like half the reason I like comedy is because it's like you get to like be around laughter a lot, and I think that's kind of fun, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it is fun.
Like,
I mean, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. It's just
like no matter how much drugs you take, it's like you could fucking pop 3 tabs of acid, but if you're not laughing, it's like what's the point? Like you're just sitting there high as fuck, grumpy. That's no fun.
right. Yeah, laughter's important because sometimes like I'll just be like, I'll be thinking about my bits so much, and then I just forget that. Like my goal is to be funny. Like I'll go up on stage just too concerned about something, like concerned about what I said or like or what I need to say rather, and then it's like, I just completely forget that I need to be funny.
Yeah. Whatever. You don't need to be funny, dude. Sometimes it's fun to just go up there and try to bomb, dude. You know, just say some wild shit and see what happens.
That's what I gained from your Kill Tony sets.
Yeah, just do your
No
best.
offense.
Yeah. You know, flip it on your head. You try to do funny. Sometimes you fucking bomb. You try to bomb. Sometimes you do funny. It's like a little bit of a
Kill Tony. I feel like bombing is how you get the clips though. It's how you get your name out there. It's how you get that clout.
Oh, and clout is good for you think, or is it bad for you? I can't tell, man.
I think I can go both ways. I hear people say that, you know, like Travis Scott. That was a very white guy thing of me to say, but
I've heard of this Mr. Scott. Yes,
he like people say that like he has like the most clout out of anyone that he did kill 10 people at that Astroworld thing, but
you gotta be.
He still has a lot of clout, is what people say.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of him, and I barely know shit. So yeah, that's a good. But I'm saying like, you think that's good for
So
you think
random.
you think
But
that's
like
good for
clout. Oh wait, clout's good for him is what I'm saying. But clout is like the catch me outside, that girl. Like clout was it was kind of good for her. She has a multi-million-dollar OnlyFans.
Yeah, but
the Island Boys, you know them.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, it's bad for them, dog.
Yeah.
Shave your head, look like a fucking pineapple, and
damn, that's a set. Yeah.
and then now you're broke.
Oof, those guys were really.
Logan Paul gave them financial advice, and they just got up and walked off set. They had like $700 to their name whenever they did
we don't need that.
Yeah,
shit.
we don't need it from this multi-millionaire boxer.
I think though, like if you're too clouded up, dude, it's like, oh, dude, I can only imagine that shit's kind of like a sickness in a weird way. You just like get all this attention because you know you're distracted about like, oh shit, is it gonna leave me? And then you're all worried like, oh fuck, man. It's like. Because it's like it's easy not to care about clout when you don't have any. Like that's maybe like but like if you were to get real famous real quick, like those guys did, and then imagine losing that, it would be like I don't know.
You'd be thinking about it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it would like ruin
what could I have done different?
Yeah, what was wrong with me that made the people turn on me or something? And it could have been anything that it could have had nothing to do with you.
Right. Like as you grow older, you're like, man, dude, I should have fucking I should have. I don't know. Like I should have made a sports drink or something. Yeah.
You should have just, kept your hair the way it was, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. First, let's start at step one.
Yeah.
Don't cut your hair like that. I think that's how you stay successful. But dude, fucking what do you think of Leo, bro? Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, he's a famous actor, right? He's
I
know that guy.
He's like he has this thing where he like cuts off he like every time his girl like turns 25, he breaks up with her, and he's been doing that cycle for like the past 15 years, bro. You think that's based or effed up?
I think that's let me think, dude. That's a good question. I guess if you're that famous, dude, why wouldn't you cycle through girls? It's like you got anything you could.
He starts dating them though, like at 19 or 20 though. He's like in his 40s or 50s.
That's suspect behavior, but like I can see like okay, you can get any girl you want. Why would you stick with one, dude? It's like you could just like locking. I mean, I guess maybe for the stability, but it's like, dude, you could if you have the option, why wouldn't you like go for the hottest girl or the coolest chick? I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a. Yeah, he's got like he's like a big time environmentalist too. It's like I feel like he like maybe he's not religious, but he's like, man, I got some points. I got some points saved up from fucking from putting out that recycling bin in East LA, bro. I can go get some 19 puss.
I think, I don't think about Leonardo DiCaprio that much, dude. I think he's probably got a good life, and he doesn't need me to think about him.
Yeah, he's not sitting in a small room, smoking cigarettes,
smoking cigarettes with sweaty hands and an ass clenched, worrying about if you're fucking interesting or not, bro.
Talking into a tripod that's being held up by duct tape.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't.
He's good.
He's chilling, man.
He's got 18-year-old virgins holding up his cameras.
And those make good camera ladies, dude.
You think being a virgin would affect?
Yeah, because you're not you got those stable fucking virgin hands, and you don't gotta worry. You're not worrying about if someone's attracted to you at all. You're just fucking locked in.
They're not shaky and ran through, bro. Yeah. Or yeah, man. I feel like virgins. Yeah, they gotta have good stability. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is getting very perverted very fast, but like.
I mean, we're just more. That's not perverted, dude.
Well, like in my mind, it was like they were getting fucked so hard, like that, like their hands were shaking too much. That would be perverted. Like that's perverted. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna say that.
But being a perv? What's wrong with being a perv too? I guess there's probably some things wrong with it. You make people feel uncomfortable first off, but I mean, you can be a perv for other things. Like you see a lot of pervs for cars, dude. Like, you see those car guys who they drive by and they get all fucking sweaty and a little.
I think that like how many guys that there are that are like that is proof that like the average dick size, that's a true statistic. You know,
what do you mean?
Like that there's so many guys concerned about cars. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's got to be 5.2 or whatever.
Oh, it's like
it has to be.
You think people with bigger penises don't worry about that kind of stuff?
Oh, definitely not, dude. I saw a guy downtown. He was washing himself in a water fountain. Oh, no soap or anything. Dick down to the fucking ankles.
That's good.
But that's the thing. Like he just fucking doesn't care, dude. He doesn't even need a house. That guy doesn't need a house.
His dick's so
he needs a garbage bin and some puss.
He could fucking get erect and use it as shelter. I feel like if it starts raining and stuff. Yeah.
Right, dude. Yeah, right.
You need some shade.
Pitch a tent, literally.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think because I hear people say that a lot. It's like, oh, this dude's got a big truck. He's probably compensating for something. But I've met a lot of guys with big trucks and big penises, man. And
it can't be all of them. Yeah, you know, like some of them got to have big dicks and be interested in that muffler.
Because if everyone who ever bought a truck had a small dick, trucks wouldn't be as cool. Like a big lifted truck, it'd be like.
It's like the lottery pretty much, or what craps, you know. Ford it's like, am I gonna get a 7? You know, oh wait, no, it's just like every other number because it's more likely, you know, you're gonna get a dude with a small dick, but like, you know, you're just fucking rolling the dice.
I grew up I didn't grow up around them, but like when I was maybe 14, my parents moved to like this real redneck town, and there's a lot of guys with trucks, and everyone in school would have a fucking truck, dude. And there was this one kid, he had a fucking bumper sticker that said, I don't get any pussy. That shit was sad, man. But I think it's good to be honest, too. So it's like, it's a cool bumper sticker, I think, you know. Embrace the shit most people wouldn't be proud about, you know. Fucking let them know you're fucking an incel, really, dude. And then that's how you know. That's how you know that's real confidence, dude. If you can embrace the fact that you don't get pussy, it's like.
I think it's once you create a Reddit account.
Yeah.
It's like once it's not like user and a bunch of numbers or whatever. Once you get like an actual handle, that's whenever you've officially embraced the fact you're an incel. What do you think the point is whenever people have embraced the fact that they're an incel?
I think they're just trying to get pussy and trying to use it like trying to find a different angle to get it. It's like.
That's the point when what you're an incel.
Because it's like a lot of incels will just hide that shit. But if you can, but I've seen a couple guys who will kind of wear that on their sleeve, and then they still don't get asked, but at least they're, embracing themselves. I think that's neat.
Yeah, I had a guy in high school. He used to just like DM women and say, "Are you horny?"
Yeah.
Like I don't know how that guy's not in jail yet.
I think he's probably on his way, man. And he'll
definitely.
he'll probably
100%.
use those little fucking phones they got there and call him up and be like, "Yo, I saw you on Instagram."
For real. Yeah.
Trying to link.
At his rate, he's gonna DM a cop.
Yeah.
Like at least one.
It's always tough when you see a hot police officer, dude, because you feel like you can't hit on them for some reason.
Well, you talked to that one last night. What did you say? You said
I just said I liked her outfit, and she smiled, and but we didn't really go that much further. But I think it would be an interesting experiment to try to like flirt with cops and just see what would come about it, because it's like they're not expecting, like, that's showing confidence if you're gonna go up to a lady with a gun and be like, "Yo, I like your tits" or some shit. It's like,
right.
Not a lot of guys will do that. She'll probably be like, "Oh, whoa,
it'll be
different."
a brother too.
Yeah.
If one of them does do it, it'll be a brother.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think there's different kind of confidences, dude. There's like that black guy confidence where they're like, it's almost like it's steadfast. There's nothing that can shake like a real confident black guy. It's like you could fucking tell him his breath stinks, and he'll be like, "Bro, so what? My breath stink. You got goofy shoes on. I'm the man in this shit." So it's like, but
when a brother bring out that goofy shoes.
Yeah, but white guys also have a weird kind of confidence where I think it just maybe comes from like, I don't know. Like I've met a couple people who seem like they like date a white guy and they almost get residual confidence because they know they'll be all right. I think in the long run.
Right.
Yeah.
They know that they can jump back to the white boy if push comes to shove.
Yeah, but there's all different types of white guys, dude. There's
ones like you and me.
There's ones like you and me. There's those redneck white guys who will freaking just mow your lawn and fucking try to fuck your sister. And then there's like
you got a story there. Sounds like
dude, everyone's tried to fuck my sisters, dude. Everyone I've ever met, dude.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not my fault, dude.
Yourself included? Or?
No, dude. I think I don't think I've ever really tried to flirt with my sisters, dude. That always seemed uncomfortable to me.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that, man.
Yeah, I don't think that would be up my alley, dude. Just because it's like, I'm always uncomfortable to have sex with anyone that looks kind of like me, dude. And maybe that shows a lack of confidence in my appearance.
Right,
but
exactly.
I don't want to have sex with a girl that just looks like me, but with like a little less calcium. That's not hot to me, dude. I like basic looking like blonde girls. Those are always the
dude.
hottest
I started talking to a girl that looked like me one time, and like I just started crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was like, dude, I'm already way too deep. I'm not doing this shit.
I think rock bottom is when you're having sex with people that look just
Part of
like
me
you.
felt bad for her too. It was
How come?
It was just like how unlucky do you have to be to like how unlucky does someone have to be for these genetics to double?
Oh yeah, because if you have sex with someone that looks
maybe
like
she
you,
was just maybe she was put down in the crib too much as well. Maybe
she got that fucking flat scalp. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that would be weird if you ever seen like these guys who like these. I saw this. It was maybe an article or a show. I forget what it was exactly, but it was like two midgets who had sex together, and they came out, and it was like a regular sized human being. I was thinking, like, what if you had sex with someone who
like a math problem almost.
Yeah, it's like that shit doesn't add up, man. It's like you forgot to carry the 3 or some shit. Yeah, but like if you had sex with someone who looked just like you, and it came out looking like. Because you got like half your mom's genes, half your dad's genes, and then you got you, and then you got their fucking parents the same thing. What if it kind of looked like your mom plus their mom plus your dad in a weird way, dude? And then it's like, no, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's quite a family tree you're drawing out over there, man. I lost you, bro.
Yeah, that's okay.
I lost you, but
I fuck with punnet rhombuses and shit,
Dude, polo's been around for a long ass time. I noticed you're wearing polo.
Oh, this thing, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Walmart. This is where my fucking.
Did they move to Walmart?
This is where I got. Yeah.
Oh damn, bro.
I fucking love Walmart.
Polo used to be the shit, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was the church clothes if you were religious at all.
Oh, I wasn't, dude. I went to church once. I went and I wore the dumbest outfit, dude. I pulled up there with like. I had one sneaker that had no shoelaces and the other that had 2 pairs of shoelaces. That shit was the dumbest fuck, man. And
You really didn't plan that one out
at all, man. I've always been bad with fashion, dude. Walmart's that's where I get I just see what looks comfortable. I throw it on. It could be 90 degrees out. I'm in a pair of sweatpants like a fucking idiot. A pair of fucking It's sad, dude. I gotta find some stylist or something because a lot of people say I look like a bum. Even if I had money, I think I would still look like I could use some more. I think.
Right. Yeah. You just need to get enough money so that you can pay a stylist, and then like just to say like just to say, hey, you can't wear jeans with that or something like. Yeah. Just like simple shit like. Yeah. So you don't like.
You pull up with a fucking.
You know, like so that you don't like walk into high school and they're like, oh, the special ed room is down the hall or whatever. Yeah,
they sent me there for a while, actually. They just thought I was, because I was always trying to be silly, so they just put me with the special needs kids. Like, I was always just kind of trying to be a goof in school, and then for like a year, they sent me with the special needs kids, and those kids are fun to riff with, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You'll be in the back of the class, and you just... Because they don't have any filter, you know. Those they'll say whatever, dude. You think we said some off-color things?
That's how Tourette's works.
Yeah, dude. I always thought people with Tourette's were just being themselves. I didn't realize Tourette's was a disease. I thought they were just shouting what they felt. Sometimes.
Bro, this one time, my friend at the lunch table, he goes, hey, I gotta go. I got. We called it content mastery. It was a special needs class, and he goes, yeah, man, I gotta go. I got tutorials for content mastery. Oh, like, bro, how do you? How do you fuck up that bad tutorials?
Yeah, bro, you're fucked.
The classroom that kids get sent to.
Yeah, you're fucked over, dude. Yeah, they gotta find a new class for that kid.
He has a baby now though. He actually had a square head.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was the one kid that related to Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, they were fucking. Oh man, yeah, I can't imagine just being some dude who would. Just have Tourette's, man. That's out of all.
We thought he had Tourette's, but like, we realized that he was just like very stupid.
Yeah, damn.
He was also light skinned. I noticed that in the. I'm on Black Twitter as. I feel like that this is already getting racist, but
how come? Dude?
I'm on Black Twitter.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like I'm invading.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm on it, and like I've noticed some stuff like and they apparently think or. Every light skin that you meet is apparently stupid.
Oh.
But I think we're just like white people, and like we just we just feel so much white guilt. We just don't even notice that every light skin is stupid.
I think I've maybe met 3 light skins. They always just seemed, I don't know, like regular, like nothing too stupid about them. Yeah, a little bit quiet.
That's a synonym for stupid, I think.
Okay, yeah. I always thought quiet dudes were. It can go either way with them. You don't know a lot about them, dude. Like they could be smart, or they could just be like real dumb, just like pretending to be thinking a lot. You ever do that sometimes? You're on a bus stop and you're just like, yeah, maybe if I fucking look off into the distance, no one will know I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You look like you're thinking about something. Yeah, sometimes I like to think that I look like I'm pondering. Yeah. You know, like put my hand on my chin.
That's always a good thing when you don't feel like socializing. You just pretend, oh, I'm thinking about something. What? Asians. I don't know, man. Yeah.
Sitting down, I feel like makes you look a lot smarter too. I feel like dumb people are always standing. Maybe that's where my theory about stand-up comedy comes from.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, dumb people do stand a lot or sit. Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. I think that's the point where we're supposed to wrap.
We should be standing right now, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll just wrap this thing up. It's been about an hour.
Try again tomorrow.
Yeah, we can try again tomorrow, of course.
All right.